Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl, Coach Cailah, and I wanted to come on here and talk with you about how serious self-care really is, right? So, the older I get, the more I realize that I've got to take better care of myself. And I don't mean, obviously, I'm an online personal trainer, I'm a nutrition coach, I've been doing so for 15 years. So, obviously, I'm not talking about just physical activity or eating healthy. So, yes, that is a part of it. But I'm also talking about sleep. I'm talking about stepping away from work, taking a mental break, because there are many different aspects of self-care. You've got your physical self-care, you've got your spiritual, right? Your mental, your emotional, your social self-care, your financial self-care, and we can go on for a few other areas. That's my dog. But the biggest thing is that you should have a self-care plan for every aspect of your life, right? Again, physical, go work out, eat right. Great. That's perfect, okay? For your sleep, what's your care plan for your sleep? So one thing I've been doing is I've been shutting off my phone, and the TV, at least, 35, 40 minutes before bed. Okay, so I shut it off, make sure I'm not having any screen time. And then I'll turn a dim light on and kind of read. Like I'll lay in the bed after my shower, all that, and then I'm sitting there, then I read. I read for a good 20, 30 minutes, put the book down. It could be about business stuff, because that's my thing, or it could be about fantasy, because that's my thing too, but I put the book down, and then I'm able to sleep so much more fully through the night and so much more deeply. I've got sleep problems. I don't know why. So you got to have a self-care plan for sleep. So nutrition, fitness, boom, that's the physical, right? Your sleep habits, that's one too. So get a self-care plan for your sleep. For your mental, you got to have a plan for that. Whether you are mentally diagnosed with a disorder or not, it really doesn't matter. You still need to have a plan that's going to work for you. So right now, today is Saturday at about 6:11. Okay, so I've been working all day, did some fitness, came up to the computer, did work, had about 3 meetings, just on the computer. And I'm just like, okay, I've got about 4 more hours to go to finish or to get to where I want to work at. I'm a taskmaster for myself. But if I don't take a break mentally, and I don't just mean mindless, but if I don't switch my gears mentally, then I'm not going to be truly productive. It's going to take me longer to get done what I want to get done, or if I do get it done, it won't be done well. So my self-care plan for my mental is I'm going to shut this computer down. I'm going to go to Home Depot. I'm going to get some pots for my plants and going to start prepping for my garden. So I'm still doing something active, physically, mentally active. And also that's really interesting for me, right? That's a different mental challenge and kind of excitement for myself. So my mental self-care plan is to get off of work and kind of go do something fun for me, right? So again, emotional self-care plan. What are you going to do emotionally for yourself? Like, how does that work? Now, here's one thing. Your self-care plan should not tie into someone else. Okay, whether you got a boo thing or not, it doesn't matter. It should not tie into that boo thing or your fur babies. No, that should definitely not be an emotional, plan for you. It's got to be something for yourself, right? Especially when we talk about emotional. So what are things that you do that can really help boost your emotional state? For some, it can include sleep. Taking that nap really helps. Some nutrition can kind of help you with that, or planning to sit down with a good book, watch a fun TV show, go binge watch, doing something. But it can't be revolved around someone else emotionally. Because when you tie yourself, when your plan of promotion of progress is tied to someone else, what happens when y'all are beefing, right? What happens when they're unavailable? Then you fall further into a trap where you just get deep and down and depressed because they can't be superhero. It's not their job, right? It's your job to be your own hero by putting these plans and things in place, right? So take some time and go over your own self-care plan. Again, we've got physical, we've got mental, emotional, spiritual, social, financial, maybe there's environmental, whatever, right? So take some time and just jot down a few, or forget jotting down. Text me, tell me here, right? Write in the comments below about what your self-care plan is for yourself. covering all those areas. Again, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, social, financial, and environmental. Those are the 7, right, main areas of self-care that I really want you to take into consideration. In the comments below, give me a quick little summary for one thing or 2 things that you're going to do for each one of those, because sometimes you got to have a plan. You won't get better. I am not a part of that team no sleep. It's dumb. It makes no sense, because when you sacrifice something that is a part of your care and in your progression, other things will fail and they will fall. So been there, done that. I grew up, and it's time to really put myself in a position where I know that I can be successful. Now, here's the thing. You might need something different, whether it be longer or shorter, than someone else, and that's okay. That is totally okay, right? Your boo thing may only need 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night. That's fine for them. It's like that for me. I need at least 7, 8, right, to get something. But again, don't compare your personal self-care or your plan for success to someone else's, because it really doesn't matter. They're not you. They weren't raised like you. They don't think like you. They don't have your life. They don't have your requirements, your responsibilities. They don't have your pressures. Even if they're your spouse, it doesn't matter. You've got to have your own self-care plan, your own plan that again, you can regenerate and recuperate yourself in different areas, okay? So step 1, write down all 7 of those ideas and give me a few of each, okay? Now the next step, we'll do this a little bit later, is setting out, okay, now I have a plan, but what's next is understanding, when do I need to activate my emotional self-care plan, right? How often do I need to activate my physical self-care or my social self-care? I know for me, socially, I need to hang out with some friends, maybe every 2 months. If I can do that, I'm cool, right? But again, that's me. 2 months may be way too long for you, right? That may be way too much for you. You may need to do it once a week, have a girls' night out on Friday or whatever. But again, it doesn't matter, because this is mine. I know that I can do well if I can kind of go hang out with my girls at least, maybe every other month, and that works for me. So the second part of this is figuring out how often or what is the frequency that you need to implement your self-care plan. Again, for all 7. Okay, so my name is Coach Cailah. This is Design Your Body Academy, and your mind, your mental, your strategy for physical, for personal success in all 7 areas is a part of your body. Your body is just a vehicle. It is just a temple that we use to get through this life. So yeah, this falls within the wheelhouse of Design Your Body Academy. So I hope this was helpful. I really just wanted to share this because I'm like, you know what? I need to stop right now. I need to stop, and I need to go play. Because if I don't go play, I might be a little cranky. I might not get things done as quickly or as sharply as what I want to. Sometimes you need to take a step back in order to go forward. One of my old supervisors used to say, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Guys, it's your girl, Coach Cailah. I hope this information was helpful. Make sure you check out my website. Check out the things that we have going on for my 12-week challenge, which is coming up soon. And also check out my 6-month nutrition fix. Again, I hope this was helpful. CoachCailah.com, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Always design your body. 3, 4, yeah. 5, butt back. 6, reach. 7, butt back. 8.